Yo, what's up? It's your boy NYC. Welcome to my movie review for Batman 89. I know there's no actual other subtitle for this movie, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it Batman 89 because it came out in 1989. And speaking of 1989, this and I believe one or two Superman movies, maybe three, maybe four. This is the next revolutionary movie for comic books and whatnot that really set the stage, set the tone for anything else we see later on. So this movie, of course, I'm a big Batman fan. I should look at the camera more. I'm definitely gonna work on that. But since being a big Batman fan, I I love this film. This is like the Tobey Maguire movies and the Christian Bale are like they're one, each of them is a holy trilogy, while this is like also holds dear to my heart, you know? So the thing with this movie, directed by Tim Burton, you have Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, you have Michael Gough for Alfred, rest in peace, by the way, and you have a good chunk of other characters. You have Vicky Vale, of course, you have Commissioner Gordon, and I believe you have that one dude, and then what was his name, Eckhart, and that's generally it. So everyone else, everything else, you have this movie about Batman. He's already Batman, no origin. He's already Batman. Criminals are still afraid of him, of course. And you have an origin for Joker. So you have things like Axis chemicals. It's not called Ace chemicals. It's called Axis. You have things like the whole origin of Batman and Joker together. You have that whole part where Joker, Jack Napier, dude rarely has a actual real name, and he goes into a vat of acid and becomes a clown. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Now the thing with this film, I like it, although one thing I do have a little gripe with it, and I agree with what High Top Films has said, to whereas this movie isn't necessarily a good Batman movie, but it does. It's like what he said, where it's a good movie about the villains. It tells the stories, the origins of the villains, while Batman's in the middle. He's the ringmaster. He's the person in the middle. He's like the dot in the circle, while the rest of the circle are the other villains. And this could be for this movie and the next film, Batman Returns. But I still do like this portrayal of Batman, this portrayal of Bruce Wayne, but we don't know much about this Bruce Wayne. He just has to do what he has to do. But I mean, it's the first one, first big Batman movie. It's not gonna be like Batman Begins, it's not gonna be like, that much conviction. Now that's fine with me. I don't need that much. But if you were to have a critique or whatnot about this movie, you could say that it's not doesn't have that much character development for Batman or Bruce Wayne. But does he need it? No, not really. Now, as for Batman again, he plays a great Batman. I love the suits, the black, the gold chest piece, the gold belt, the fact that he can't turn his neck. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, the Joker. Jack Nicholson plays a really good Joker, and the thing about all these different Jokers, like Cesar Romero he played, rest in peace, by the way. He played I'm pretty sure he passed away, but he played the kind of criminal kind of Joker. Criminal, you go catch him, he's doing some kind of bank robbery or something. He plays that kind of Joker, while this one is more of a mafia gang lord kind of person, drug lord. He's that kind of Joker, and I think that's really cool. I do like his portrayal is very extra, but good. Extra doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Here is amazing. I love the craft. It looks amazing. I love Gotham. It looks so gothic. Gotham looks gothic. Anyone who says that's a bad thing is a freaking idiot. And anything else, like the action, amazing. The Batmobile, amazing. The sword is jaw dropping, even though it's not for your jaws, for your ears, but still, you know. So anything else with the movie, including Vicky Vale, the Miss Scream every 5 seconds. I thought Mary Jane from the Raimi films was bad, but at least Vicky Vale's not a freaking whore. Damn, a whore. She's not as bad as Mary Jane. I'm just saying that. But I do also like how this movie just feels, of course, there's nothing bad, no big problem. No, it's collective. You know, it's just one coherent film, and I do wish that there was more for Bruce Wayne, just a little bit more, maybe a little bit conviction. The whole thing with Jack Napier being the one who killed Bruce's parents, and then Batman wants to kill the Joker. I think that's a cool thing. I think of course, it's a creative thing from Tim Burton, and honestly, I think it's cool. I like it. I like it. It gives more of a connection with Batman and Joker. They made each other in a way. I mean, and with Batman saying how he's gonna kill the Joker, he doesn't. But now Batman wouldn't say that. But if he meets the person who kills his parents, I wouldn't be surprised if he would, even though he's not gonna actually do it. But I do like that connection. It is controversial, but honestly, for me personally, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. But would I do it if I was making this movie? Probably not. Probably not. But Tim Burton has a very creative mindset, and I love it. You know, it's amazing. Anyone who says these movies are trash, get them the hell out of here, alright? The movie is very spicy, you know? It's just a ton of fun, but not in terms of it's very entertaining, you know? There's, the humor is really from the Joker, but this movie is this is very unique, you know? I really wish it got a third movie, but at least it got a second one. But in terms of this one, I would give this movie a 9 out of 10 easily. This movie was very dark, and I loved it. Like, come on. The thing about this movie and Batman Returns, I feel like people just couldn't handle how dark it is. They look at Batman and be like, that's someone who should be as bright as Superman. And no, he's not that bright. Like, the thing with Superman, you can do Superman in different versions, different iterations, different tones, but Batman being dark is like, shouldn't be the end of the world because it's Batman. Look at him. Do you really need to say anything else? I guess so, because some of these are freaking crazy. They freaking don't like these movies. And then you have Batman Forever, and then you have Batman and Robin. But those are my thoughts on Batman 89. Stay tuned for my review of, I'm gonna do Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Make sure that's the one I see. And I hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. Thanks so much for watching. It's been your boy MYC. Take care and peace.